Faces for Radio countdown. What's up, bitches? It's Friday, and that means we got Faces for Radio. I'm going to start off with a big old fuck you to the Los Angeles Superior Court and the City of Culver City Police Department because I did an illegal U-turn this morning, as I have done every day that I've lived at my house here in Los Angeles. And
unsafe driver.
It just so happened that today there was a copper behind me. Lucky for me, it is only a fix-it ticket. I don't have to pay a goddamn thing. But
I got a parking ticket.
fucking
Thanks to Hogan Camera Carter, who did not tell me his street was going to be clean.
Hey, I told you, Suma.
Right.
I told you. I've gotten like 3
$50
of those things and never paid them. So
$50 ticket.
yeah, just don't pay those, guys. You don't have to pay them. So there you go.
Never got one parking ticket.
I know.
moved to
I know
Los
that
Angeles.
Jen is probably like, "Hey, you didn't mention that today when you were chatting with me." It's like, well, you know what? There were other like more important things to.
Well, yeah, like negative bank.
So
account.
yeah, there it is. If you want to know what it feels like to be a big baller like me, I just park wherever the fuck I want. No, actually, I did an illegal U-turn, and
did I ever tell you that story that one time about this guy that called? I think he called to the Corolla show, and he was like, you know, if I told you, it was a guess, if I told you all you had to do was pay $300 a year and you could park wherever you want in Los Angeles.
Hell yeah, I'd
would
do
you
it.
do it?
I would do it in 2 seconds.
Because that's why I don't care. I just park wherever I want and pay the tickets.
Well, there you go.
Same
All
thing.
right. Well, I'll tell you what, Suma, we're going to start this show off a little bit differently. We've already got our first caller. Apparently just could not wait to get in. So
Guy.
480, what's up?
It's not my logic, Keith Heyer. God.
Hey guys, this is Blue Bro Hamagan, the guy that called a couple weeks ago talking about your education.
Oh, what is going on?
Education.
Oh,
Yeah, when he asked us how we got into this, not like, you know, what did you guys just finish middle school and that's why you're doing this stupid shit. Remember he called in and
Yes,
see, I remember you, caller, because you stood out in my mind. I thought it was a good call. Suma, on the other hand, probably wasn't paying attention anyway, so that's why.
Hell no.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Anyway, you guys keep talking about tournaments, and I've been looking at GGL for all sorts of competitions and stuff like that.
Yes.
But what I really want to do is the big events, the big places where people actually get together on the LAN and then just go at it, because I'm technically kind of homeless right now, and
Oh,
that's pretty
really?
much, that's
Hey,
pretty
it
much-
hits close to home, brother.
You're homeless.
Yeah, I am, seriously.
I'm
I'm in
about
a
to
very
join you.
temporary living arrangement, finding a job, and right now the only subsistence I get is from
Who's
playing
calling?
competitively at local...
Where is he
Wow.
calling from?
Yeah, where are you calling from, caller?
I'm actually calling from Mesa, but I spend most of my time in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh,
Phoenix.
okay. I thought he was calling from.
Well, you
From
know, Dallas is a
Santa
pretty
Monica
good
area.
hot spot as far as professional gaming goes, but that's really the problem.
Austin. There's a bunch of game developers in
Well, of
Austin.
course, but that doesn't necessarily mean there's tournaments there, and that's the problem, caller, is that there's not necessarily one place you can be, or one place where you can know that all the competitions are just going to happen here.
What about Nebraska?
Definitely not Nebraska.
Oh.
Sorry, will someone take this phone away from so it doesn't go like that? So that's
This-
a hard.
this
It's a hard
gay-ass
question to
iPhone
ask,
cover.
dude.
Look at that.
You know,
Have
as
not
far as
picked a gayer
as
color?
far as give me my fucking.
Why don't you just choose pink and
I
just
want
cut
it
the
back, you
middleman?
fuck faces. Because Jen's gonna use the pink one, I think. The hardest part about what you're asking is that even though I could tell you there's like 2 or 3 major competitions come up, you got to ask yourself: A, are any of them playing games that I know? And B, are they happening frequently enough that you'd be able to call this a legitimate job? And I think, unfortunately,
I'm not planning on it as having a job. I'm just like, just some money on the side to spend on what I want, besides a job. You know?
what games do you play, dude?
Oh man, I play pretty much everything. Like the other day, I picked up some UT 2K4, and I play Counter-Strike. I play StarCraft. I play MMO games like Guild Wars. Or
Have you ever like tried to go to a World Cyber Games event? And
I have not actually.
well, there's one you need to try out. The other big one that's happening here in the United States later on this year is ESWC, the Electronic World Cup. Or I think esworldcup.com is where you can find it. So, I mean, I guess the long answer short is that, number one, most of your tournaments are going to take place online. But then every once in a while, you're going to have a big one, like the ESWC that I've got up right now. This is happening in San Francisco this year. But this has a lot of different games that people are playing. And, go look at one and find out what what might be the best for you, and give it a shot. But other than that, it's really hard to say that there's a super huge concentration of of tournaments for people to play in. Unfortunately, I don't know, South by Southwest, they had the CGS Combine for season 2. I'm not sure if they're going to have a second one, but I think things are pretty much in stone. You might have missed out on that. So.
Okay, that pretty much answers that. I don't think I had anything else. That was pretty much it. So, yeah. Oh, I I saw your icon on the forums today. Your little avatar. That was pretty awesome, man.
Did you change your?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Did you change it?
It's does anyone know the correct
key?
name of? I didn't change it.
Oh, okay.
But does anyone know the correct name of what that is?
Sausage key.
It's the
Right, no.
opposite of Yaoi.
Yao Ming.
Yuri?
Yuri. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Caller got it right. That's
Yeah, I'm not too proud of my knowledge of that sort of thing. But anyway.
dude.
Neither
hey,
should you be.
Dude,
Neither should
bullshit,
you be.
bro. Bullshit. You should be totally proud of that. You should be.
Fly your freak flag. Fly your freak flag. Girlfriend.
What? The caller knows that Yuri is basically the concept of lesbianism in Japanese.
Oh.
Like, there's nothing wrong. Oh, yeah. Now all of a sudden, it's fucking cool, isn't it,
Well,
Summa?
Now when you
Yeah,
break
that's
it
what
down
I
in
thought.
those terms.
So, thanks, caller.
story.
Don't be ashamed of that knowledge, dude. I've got it all up here too, man.
Alrighty.
All right.
You guys keep up the good work. Oh yeah, and the all the cities and towns that I've been around here, I've been showing you guys around, and they all think you're officially awesome.
Awesome. Well, you are officially awesome. In fact,
That's what it should be. All right, already a million times better than DJ 2 times.
all right. Yeah, take care, bro. Appreciate
Alright,
the
you
call.
too, thanks.
Peace. Bye. There you go. Caller must have had him us programmed into. Hey, 2 times. I did not endorse that comment, by the way. Okay, that was all Summa. That was all Summa. You can call the show right there, 866-408-4445, or you can Skype us. You can Skype us at boom. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Skype the show. There it is. Epileptic Gaming. So not really a whole lot to talk about. You know what? Maybe we need to break out that fucking Jägermeister.
Oh
that's
my
in
God,
fucking
yes.
Freezer is what needs to happen.
Definitely.
I'm down.
You want to talk about how great that Rock Band store is, which you didn't get to check out.
I haven't checked it out yet.
Man, you
so
get to see
drop
the
it on me.
difficulty level of each of the songs for each instrument.
Yep.
Get to preview it. It wasn't necessarily laggy, but it felt like it took a little bit to get to the meat of everything in the store. Not that it took a long time, but it wasn't instantaneous. You know what I
Right.
mean? But it was by far and away big
What?
improvement over what existed. And look at that Jaeger. Do we have any Coke in the office?
Dude, you drink Jaeger with Red Bull, brother.
Where's the Red Bull?
Red Bull, Coke, I don't care.
I don't know.
Just get something. Or just put it in
I
my
was gonna
Mix
bring
One.
up. I was gonna bring up a picture.
Mix One in Jaeger.
Oh my God, I'm sure that's necessary. I was gonna bring up a picture of the store. However, it looks like Kotaku is broken, and
Well, that's
I
just
can't
normal.
find it. So
Too much cake.
there we go. I can't find it. But yeah, so it's got the difficulty level. So if you're just a guitar player, or just a drum player, or
But
whatever.
For people like you that don't follow current music, it has previews of the songs so you know.
well, that's
what
a
it
big,
sounds like.
and I talked about that yesterday
Yeah.
on Epileptic Gaming. I mean, to me, that was like a freaking no-brainer, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like previewing the song. I mean, for example, now, granted, the Rock Band store is out now, Summa. So if I was at home, this wouldn't have been an issue. But actually, it would have because they announced that the Boston 6-pack was coming out next week
I'm
for Rock
actually
Band.
looking forward to that.
There's some good songs
yeah,
in there,
Boston
right?
has some good songs.
But again, I've heard some Boston songs. A lot of the
Better
songs
Poop.
I know,
Right.
right? You've heard before, but you might not necessarily know the name.
right.
Well, I had to go
Very
to
right.
YouTube. I had to type Boston in each of the songs. And, you know, like that to me, that's just extra work that I shouldn't have to do.
right.
So
I should not have to put a spoon in my mouth to eat something. Someone should do it for me. Same thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're gamers. Isn't that how we like
Exactly.
it? So
I shouldn't have to go to a gym. I should be able to buy a peripheral for $80 from Nintendo that does the same thing.
is it really $80, dude?
I don't know. It was $79 in Japan or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it matter? You're not going to buy one. I'm not going to buy one.
How do you know that?
Well,
How do you know that, dude?
I don't own a Wii.
Maybe I want to weigh with my
I don't
family
own a
every
Wii,
day.
first of all, so
Yeah,
I
that's
know
true.
that. Unless I just
Um,
want it there just to look at.
A few things before we get too, involved with the show. Want to let people know that tomorrow nights is going to be our second annual EG Nights. And, dude, last week's was fucking awesome. That's all I got to
Yeah.
say. Like,
Yeah,
it
it
felt
was.
good to just sit down with a shitload of EG fans. I played Call of Duty for about an hour and a half, and then Teddy and I had our own little private 1v1 man
Did he win
on boy.
most of it, or you,
Yeah,
or
we
what was-
played about 8 times, dude, and I think it was like 6-2.
You,
No,
him.
no, Teddy.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's good.
Master Tekken.
He's good. And like that encouraged me to keep playing Tekken. I played some more on Sunday, and that
No
just is
Coke?
kind of nice.
Not even warm in the back. Oh,
Dang,
we could do
shit.
shots, I guess. Orange juice.
Jaeger and
Jaeger.
orange juice. I'd be willing to try that. I'm willing to try fucking anything at this
It'd be
point.
like orange licorice.
Um,
We could try it.
I'm
Just do shots anyway.
down with orange juice, which is probably expired, and Jägermeister. We've got
Yeah,
our
pour a little bit in the mix one.
we got our next no way. We got our next caller on the
Ain't no
horn.
way.
We've
I'm gonna
got
drink it.
Espen on the horn. Espen, what's up, bro?
Hey, dudes. You were talking about Rock Band.
Yes, and the fact that you don't have it yet.
Yeah. The question I was going to ask is, do you know if the hardware, the guitars, the drums, and everything has become better quality than...
Yeah, I got a replacement guitar. It hasn't broken.
Yeah, Kelly got a replacement guitar
yeah,
that hasn't
it's
broken
fine
either.
now. I still hear a rattle in there, which scares me, but it works just fine. And the drums I've never had an issue with, especially with the plate on there.
Although, EA, Harmonix, MTV Games, although none of them actually made an official announcement, you almost have to give them the benefit of the doubt that enough of this hardware was coming in broken that they had to do something
They must
to
have
make it
fixed
better.
it because otherwise you'd be seeing it all over the
Right.
place right
now,
now.
the other thing that's completely a possibility is that they actually manufactured a fuckload of guitars early on at the very beginning, and they already had sort of a fix in place, but
Right.
they weren't just going to go back and remanufacture guitars. Of course, they're
Ugh.
probably going to ship it and kind of wait for it. So I don't know.
Orange juice and
But
Jaeger.
I have to agree. I played with Kelly's new guitar yesterday, and it felt good. It felt good.
I don't know
Yeah.
how orange juice and Jaeger is gonna taste.
I'm willing to try
one thing-
orange juice and Jaeger.
Has
and
anybody
one more
ever
thing,
tried it?
Real men drink Jaeger straight
Yeah,
up.
Well,
I was willing to
I'm
do it
okay
straight
with
up.
that. I would prefer some Red Bull, but I'd be willing to try. I'd be willing to dive in, experiment a little bit.
All
Orange juice and Jaeger. However, I would like to choose my own proportions, please.
Oh, that sounds.
So, Espen, when are you guys supposed
Yep.
to get Rock Band, dude?
Just pour some. I'll drink it straight.
It isn't set a date yet. It's still to be announced.
Yeah. Well.
So, but the last thing we heard is Q2 of 2008.
Q2 of 2008. That is
Yeah.
bullshit, dude. Dude,
Well, it's like
this
that with
could
lots
be
All right,
the
that's good.
fucking this could be what produced the feces in Two Girls, One Cup right here. Orange juice and Jaeger.
What does yours look like?
Mine looks like what came out of their ass.
Let me see.
Which is why
Oh my god.
Show. Let me
Which is-
see.
Well, it's not
Show the
thick.
camera.
Come on, Jesus Christ, man. Look at that.
Oh!
That's nasty.
Bottoms up, bitches.
Well, have a good night, guys, and looking at what you're drinking now, have a horrible, horrible tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
It's not half bad. Espen, thanks for the call, bro. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
I'm feeling a little.
I
floaty
would
already.
take another one. Orange
Oh.
juice and who would have fucking known,
I'm
man?
about to cry.
Orange juice and Jaeger. Oh my god. Philip,
Yep.
what's up,
Echo. Echo.
What's up?
dude? Not much,
Turn
man.
down your speakers.
Can you turn
Oh,
down your speaker?
I just left the room.
Okay, what's up? Are you on your PSP again?
Yes, I'm on my PSP again. 'Cause
That is so
all I do is
badass.
play PSP. I just beat God of War. I got Patapon, and all I do is play PSP.
Are you excited for Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core?
I never really been too much of a Final Fantasy fan. I'm more with Summa on that one, and I really don't like Final Fantasy at all. I always think they're boring.
Good man.
Really?
Here, put some orange juice. Let me try the.
You gotta have
Two Girls
some
One Cup
action.
edition.
I might like Crisis Core because it's got a little action in it, but
Interesting.
I'm not really an old school Japanese RPG fan.
You know, it's
All right.
not turn-based if that makes you, like, feel any better about it.
This looks
Yeah,
so-
that's why I like it. Like my brother right now is playing Lost Odyssey. I can't stand the game. I hate random battles.
Because that's completely turn-based, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Nice Guy Ed was telling me that that he actually loved Lost Odyssey because it is so old-school feeling. He's basically like, it's like, imagine if you took an old Final Fantasy game and literally just gave it fucking beautiful graphics. And he's like, that pretty much is what Lost Odyssey is. Which, for me, that's pretty attractive to me. But I understand, like, some people don't like that turn-based old school.
I just don't like to take one step and then I'm in
Right.
a battle, finish the
Well,
battle.
That's
I'm in
why I
another
like
battle.
Crisis Core though, dude, because it's all like it's all within the environment that you're playing in. So you rarely, unless it's like a major boss battle, you rarely see any sort of transition that takes you into a random battle.
Yeah.
It's like it happens, it's over, you keep going. There's no
I
loading
don't mind
times.
turn-based.
Yeah, I think though right now the PSP is that it's. Did you play? Have you played God of War yet?
I beat God of War twice.
Dude,
I
would
went
agree
through
with
all the
that
challenges.
statement. I would agree with that statement. There has never been a better crop of games on the PSP,
PSP.
during any time.
It's
I
true.
feel like right now I just saw a preview for Guitar Hero on the DS. It looks pretty crappy.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday on Epileptic Gaming, and quite frankly, dude, I
Pretty
think it's a
booby.
farce. You know, I think just the I guess not having the fifth button to me, that's just like, I mean, that'd
Plus,
be
it's
like
just
giving
like playing a real guitar.
to me, that's like giving Lance Armstrong a fucking bike and it has training wheels on it. You know,
Or
hey,
giving him another ball.
Tour de
I
France.
was gonna say that.
There you
Give him a
go.
ball back.
So.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Philip, have you played, like, I mean, I often, especially because it sounds like you're a pretty big PSP fan, did you ever play Killzone Liberation?
Yeah, I played it. I downloaded the multiplayer for it. It's actually good. I like the multiplayer on it.
Yeah, I thought that game
Is that like
actually
that
was
SOCOM
really
one
good.
Where it's like strategy?
No, this is it's based off the Killzone universe,
Yeah.
but what it was almost like a top-down
Is it like Metal Gear
action
Acid?
shooter.
Like
And it has voice chat. It's got a better online than you'll ever see in this generation of Wii games. It's got voice chat, friends lists,
Yeah,
everything.
it's pretty badass, actually. But,
I like that. What was I playing? Siphon Filter. That one's really good.
yeah, I played through the Siphon Filter. I tried that new Pursuit Force, and while it was really cool for the first 20 or 30 minutes, it just became so repetitive. You know, take out this car, take out this car, drive to this location, take out this car. You know, I couldn't handle it. The graphics were gorgeous, everything was cool, but I just couldn't handle the
Wait, who's
repetitive.
calling? Because
repetitiveness of it.
people are saying this guy's always a good caller.
What?
And we should give him his props.
This is Philip.
This is
I'm
Phillips,
from Long Island.
and I know it's I.
Oh, really? We're on Long Island.
Riverhead. Basically, It's like in between it's right before you get to the Hamptons. So I'm all the way at the end.
I graduated from Hofstra, buddy.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually 1 year away from my bachelor's in graphic design at Briarcliff. Unfortunately, I went there. I don't know why.
Should have gone to Hofstra.
I should have.
Mm-hmm.
But what was it? The one thing I wanted to talk about, you see
We went to college, Wheat. You wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't.
The guy who made that game on Xbox Live and PSP, that game N+.
And I still make more money than you. What was that? What
Well,
was that?
actually, Wheat.
You know that game
We're about
N+,
even, buddy.
or- I don't know
Dude,
what
there
it's
is
called.
no way that we're about even. But dude, I'll whip out my fucking paycheck stub right
I'm
now if
talking
you
about.
really want me to.
Do you? Which one?
What?
Hey, I'll email you one of my paycheck stubs from Target.
Oh yeah. Well, it's all joke anyway because we work volunteer over here.
No, but you know that game N+? It's on PSP.
Yeah,
but it's on
N+.
Xbox Live Arcade.
We work off
Yeah.
Meager.
The guy who developed it was saying
Microsoft.
the Live Arcade is full of crap. There's barely any good games on
True.
it.
Really?
There are.
Not.
He was saying how all the games are remakes and they should split it into retro games and new games. Then I was thinking of, I think it was last week you guys had or 2 weeks ago when you were talking about old games and Suma was like, "Oh, I'll never play this game for more
Right.
I'll never go back and play GoldenEye again." When I was thinking about that, I was thinking, I always buy these I bought a classic games collection for PSP. It was $20. It had like Sonic 1 and 2, Phantasy Star. I thought it was so cool. I played each game for 10 minutes and never played it again.
Dude. Exactly.
That's what I find. I think it's awesome in my head, and then I go buy those old games. I
then
play
you
them
got
for 5 minutes.
And then you
Yeah,
know what?
you know-
You have those, and then you have the new games sitting right there, just mocking you.
So-
being like, hey, I'm actually better than that old shit.
Well, hold on.
I would play GoldenEye though.
Philip, I think actually you
Traitor.
bring up a very good
Traitor.
point. Okay, first off, anytime you buy like a Midway's Classics or a Sega Classic, you know, you're typically getting a game that is a single-player experience as well. Every game you mentioned, Sonic, Phantasy Star. But the one key component that's missing from that is the fact that last week when we spoke about GoldenEye, the inclusion of multiplayer was there. And I think
that's why I
that
would play that.
automatically that will extend the amount of time that you would play the game because you're going to be able to jump in so quickly. And, you know, so
I was
anyway,
looking at there's some British magazine. It's got all new pictures of GoldenEye. The game looks great. If Nintendo would just let it come out, we could have it, but they won't let us have it.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's done pretty much.
Yeah.
Nintendo's holding it back.
So-
and Microsoft even says, let us get it on Xbox Live. You could have it on the Wii console, but they don't want to share.
They've been upfront about it. So you said it was someone you knew that made N+, or is this?
No, I was
you
just reading
read
the
it.
thing.
Okay. Did they make any
I met
comments
those
about
developers,
WiiWare or
last
PSN?
year.
Yeah, they said WiiWare. They said, I don't know how that's going to work without a hard drive. It seems like Nintendo's just
I don't
like,
know
oh,
either.
crap.
I don't get this.
But
and
they're
no one's
willing to
talking
pay
about it.
people.
I
They're
don't
willing
get
to-
this. Nobody's talking about it. Like, I see all this WiiWare stuff, but nobody's really talking about the fact that where are you going to store all this content?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
it's the
exactly,
fact-
That's exactly what he was saying. He was saying,
I don't get it.
He was saying, it seems like Nintendo was like, I think Nintendo's like, oh crap, Microsoft's making money off this. Sony's making money off this. I guess we're going to have to do it. Because I remember reading an article, this was like 6 or 7 years ago, when online gaming was big on Xbox and when it first started to kick off on PlayStation, and Nintendo said gamers don't want online games.
Hold
That was
on
an
a
exact
sec.
quote.
Hold on a sec, though, because while both of you guys are questioning whether WiiWare is possible without a hard drive, I'm on Newegg right now,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm looking
SD cards.
a
But I'm saying-
6,
yeah, but you still have to
3
make
2
people buy them.
gigabyte SD cards are $28.
But you still have to force the consumer to buy them.
Yes, that's
it's
true,
still
but I
stupid.
mean, but it's possible, you know.
I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just not built in the system. It's like,
Of course.
That's because-
what are you going to tell
This is what I was
developers?
thinking. I think Nintendo's always behind. When they said gamers don't want online games, well, we do want online games, and then they're late to get that to us. And then I was reading this other thing about Nintendo. You know how they have Zelda? It's got no voice acting. They got all these games with no voice acting.
Right.
Nintendo was saying voice acting doesn't enhance the gameplay. But to me, it does because I don't got to sit there and read text for half an hour.
Well, I agree with you on that. Like, I had that was one of my biggest problems when I played
fill
Super
up.
Paper Mario on the Wii. You know, I just like not only was it too kiddie for me, but it was just I didn't buy that game to read a freaking novel. You know, so I agree with you on that.
What is this? What?
So I feel
About-
like they're late getting things to us.
Well, yeah.
There's none left?
I
But
would
I will
agree.
give them props on Smash Brothers. It is great, except the online on Smash Brothers blows. I don't even play it online. Because it's like you're playing the computer. You play a guy, you don't know who he is, and then he disappears. You can never play him again.
Well, wait. I thought Smash Brothers was supposed to have that technology where if a guy dropped, it was supposed to just continue playing like as a mock computer player. Did they not? Did they promise that and not include it?
Does it do that? Yeah, it does do that. But no matter who I'm playing online, I feel like I'm playing the computer because he has no name, he has no face. You can't change the settings. You get a 2-minute match.
For all you know,
after it's over,
it is.
You can have an intense game. Like I was playing Virtua Fighter 4 online. You play a guy, you have a good game, you play again, you get on his friends list. Smash Brothers, you play a good game, it's over, and you'll never see that guy again. You don't even know if he was 6. You don't know if he was 50. You know nothing about him. He's gone.
That
so I just play with my brothers.
That sucks.
What do you expect?
All right.
I mean,
exactly. All right,
did you guys
Philip.
expect something better?
I just stick to online gaming on Xbox and PSP, and soon PS3 when the Metal Gear pack comes out.
Awesome. You'll be sporting that one, huh?
Yep. So get back to the show, guys.
All right. Thanks, man.
I'm on it every week when I'm not at work.
Awesome. We appreciate your support, bro. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
You too.
There you go. I think it's so badass that he Skypes on his PSP. I really do. We got our next caller, area code 479. You're on the air.
Hey, I was just wanting to know what you guys think about comparing Rainbow Six Vegas 2 to Call of Duty 4, because I think they're completely different games. They shouldn't even be compared.
You know what?
They are, but they're both modern shooters. They're both
Yeah.
recent releases. I was a fan of Rainbow Six Vegas, admittedly. After playing Call of Duty 4, I'm spoiled.
The bottom line is that Call of Duty, while it still retains, elements of stealth and elements of like slower combat, it's still 50 times more fast-paced than Rainbow Six is.
There's something about the view, the way it looks. I'm sorry, but COD4 looks better.
What I like about COD4 versus Rainbow Six is that I really think that I am starting to take a hatred towards sticking to fucking walls and peeking out from walls.
Yeah.
Like, I like the fact that Call of Duty lets you use the environment and you don't stick to shit. You duck here or you prone here, and this is either a good position or it's not.
Yeah.
I guess I just, and even looking back and playing Gears of War, I don't think I even liked it back then. So, I've just decided that definitely there are two types of gamers, guys that like Rainbow Six and guys that don't, and unfortunately, I just don't like that.
I'm very neutral on it. I obviously haven't played a lot of time.
What about those gamers who can play both and not really?
Hold on.
It's not about playing
Hold
both.
on. That's possible. That's possible. I'm not one of those guys.
Because then that would make 3 types of gamers. Because you forgot that 3rd type.
No, that third type, they got to be newbie all around.
Yeah.
Well, I and Cammie, since you jumped in on this, I noticed something today, and that was the fact that Cammie actually lacks a very inherent deathmatch skill that I believe you can only pick up by playing games like Quake, like Unreal Tournament, etc. And that is because you are playing these games in a first-person scenario with such a high sensitivity, you become very, very good at recognizing enemies even when you're like moving at super fast pace. And at one point, Cammie was in this garage and she did like a 180 around and was exiting. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? There was a guy right back there. Like, I saw him for a split second. And I don't know where exactly he was
Fat
going
Baby
with
says,
this.
what about Uncharted?
Honestly, I've been having to hear from Wheat and Mood and Amir about old school gaming and shit. And I respect fucking old school gaming. I respect my roots first of all. But you know what? You have to respect the new gamers that are coming out of
Yeah, but Rainbow Six Vegas 2 isn't anything new.
I respect
It's
the new
nothing
gamers.
New. It's the
I
same
respect
game.
them.
Are you kidding
I
me?
respect them. Hold on.
It's not even
I
about
respect
that.
them. I'm saying that you guys are missing out on key skills.
You guys are missing out on skills that you haven't.
Bullshit.
Not even
There is
about
no
that.
fucking
Not
skill that
even
you
about
could
that.
gain from hiding behind a goddamn wall by hitting the Y button. Okay?
And doing blind
Other than
fire.
knowing where the
And
fucking
killing
Y button
someone with
is.
blind
know
fire.
about the game, honestly, because it's the left trigger. It has nothing to do with the Y button. But honestly, it's a brand new game. It's a brand new type of strategy.
It's not a brand new game. It came out 2 years ago or whenever the first one came out. Rainbow Six
Oh, they
Vegas.
changed it.
It's fucking different than Call of Duty 4. Just because your
It's
ass
the
couldn't
same
get
as
used to
Rainbow
in 5
Six
minutes.
Vegas. It's the same as
It's
the first.
Rainbow
It's got
Six
the same
Vegas
damn
too.
map.
It's got the same fucking name. Of course, it's the same fucking.
All right, so it's
gameplay. Are you
nothing new.
kidding
You're
me?
saying it's something new. It's the same thing that was
different than Call
released
of
2
Duty
years
4.
ago.
Yeah.
Of
He was
course
saying from
it
the
is. I'm
first
not
game.
saying it's not. I'm saying it's the same as Rainbow Six Vegas.
I'm fucking done because.
Because you're wrong.
No, although we completely didn't answer the caller's original question, I think from my point of view, Cammy's really pissed right now. I think that they can't be compared. Because, and part of it is because Call of Duty, although modern and although somewhat realistic, I do have to give the realistic credit to Rainbow Six. It's far more realistic than Call of Duty is. And I would even go so far as to say that Call of Duty is pretty fucking arcadey. But that's okay. I like that. I like that faster pacedness. So for the guys that like the
feel like it's a good
realism,
mix of both.
for the guys that, maybe it is, okay? But sometimes I don't feel like it's very appropriate when I'm fucking plugging some dude with, whether it be a light
I think
machine
if you
gun
play hardcore-
and he's got a
But the thing
fucking
about Call of Duty 4
MP5 and he shoots my toe and I die. I don't fucking
What
think
makes
that's
Call of Duty
very-
4 great, in my mind, in multiplayer, is that it gives you options. You can play hardcore team deathmatch or whatever, where it is more realistic.
They've got those options in Rainbow Six.
I'm sure they do. That's fine. But you're
Actually,
saying
Rainbow
it's more
Six at
arcade.
its core is far more realistic than Call of Duty.
I never
is.
said it wasn't.
Then I guess that we're all in agree. And
All right. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. See you guys.
God damn. Hey, thanks for the call, dude. Appreciate it. Wow. I just saw a finger coming out of a zipper.
Fat Baby said that there was crouching and such in Uncharted, and that you're wrong. There is cover with whatever you were saying.
Dude, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because Uncharted is not a fucking first-person shooter, first and foremost.
I know.
Okay? And second, it's not a Twitch game. Not even close. It's like a total arcade game. So, STFU. Area code 440.
What's going
Fat
on?
Baby, dude. What's going on, dude? What's the good word?
Nothing much. Hey, this is Death Saw, by the way.
Death Saw.
So, yeah, it's me.
Hey, how do I fix Death Saw? Because it just says good caller.
This computer, how do I turn it on? What is this internet that I hear so much about?
Who are you talking
What is this
about?
mouse button? Do I click it?
Hey, all right, Death Saw. What's up, dude?
Yeah, you guys talked about it a little bit earlier, but N+. What do you guys think about it?
About what?
N+.
N+. Actually, I
thought you would like it, but I guess you haven't tried it or you don't care about it.
I mean, this is what I think
It's not
about
my
it, right?
kind of game personally, but I can appreciate it.
As a independent created game, it's really cool to see this guy be
It's a guy and a girl.
successful. These guys and girls.
Guy
okay.
and a girl. No, I met them at PAX last.
I didn't. I haven't played it, so I'm not even gonna try to make an intelligent comment about it. I don't know. Have you played it?
It's very old school.
Death Saw?
Yeah, I've played it a lot. I'm a huge fan of it, honestly. Just because I like how it honors the difficulty. I mean, it'll give you an area that'll take 20, 30 tries to get through. It'll just keep kicking your ass
Yeah, it's very
until
old
you
school.
get it perfect. And I like that because I feel a lot of games don't really do that anymore. I mean, you just blow through one game and you blow through another.
Yeah.
I mean, playing this, it makes me wonder why I'm a gamer, or reinforces why. Difficulty, pretty much.
It came out on Isn't it available on Steam also?
I believe it was a Flash game on PC, and then XBLA picked it up at
Yeah.
They sold the
That's how it is.
XBLA rights to Atari, and Atari put on XBLA.
Right.
Like that, yeah.
Right. So for those of you interested, go and check that out. But yeah, it's sort of like a puzzle / action /
It's a very old school
platformer.
looking game. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's pretty much hitting a switch and going to the open door and making the time limit.
I saw
But it's a lot
someone
more complicated than that.
recreated the or sections of the original Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It was a little goofy though. Yeah, it was a little goofy. So I don't Kotaku today. Anything else going on, Dessa?
Not really. Playing a lot of TF2.
Yeah.
Coding people with crit rockets, etc. You know.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have an EG Nights with TF2 pretty soon. So
Sounds good, dude. I'll be in on that.
All right.
I'll
can't
even
wait till
host it if you want me to.
All right. Well, there's a thread over. I know a lot of guys are talking about getting together a PC group this weekend, so hop by the forums, epilepticgaming.ggl.com.
There's an Epileptic Gaming Night section.
Yeah, we made a new forum this morning, Epileptic Gaming Nights. So, I could show you.
I can't wait till Rock Band Epileptic Gaming Nights.
That
Especially
will
on
be fun.
Stick'em. Especially on Stick'em.
Oh, God.
It's going to be awesome.
That would be really fun.
I'm really looking forward to it. And the poker one.
All right,
That'll
let
be
me
fun.
see if I can find it. All right, that's yeah. Go top by the forums and see what they got going this weekend.
Yeah, I'll take care of that, man.
All right, peace, man. Bye bye.
No,
See ya.
Asian. None
Thank
of us have Rock Band on 360. Everyone has it on PS3. You don't count. Just kidding. God. What the? Take a joke.
I was going to make a comment about the USB hub, but you were the bigger asshole.
Well, Hogan
so.
has to use a USB hub on his 20 gig gimped PS3.
Hello, Tokyo Vigilante on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's
Not
up?
much, dude. What's going on, man?
Nah, not much. Hey, been playing Patapon a lot recently.
Yeah? Have you gotten to the part where you got to grind excessively?
I felt like I've got to grind now. Like, I just finished fighting, I forgot what, like this giant army. I can't remember. I just recently got my Kiba pawn, so.
Which
like,
one's?
I'm a little bit
Wait,
past
which
that.
one's the
horse
Kiba?
ones.
The horse?
The one that makes you more
Oh,
gay.
dude, you've got like 2 more units to get before you're at the grind. It's fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, dude, that game is awesome.
It's fun though. It is mad fun, and unfortunately, and I still go back to it every once in a while. But I've got Wild Arms XF now. I've got the Final Fantasy
Did you beat
Crisis
that
Core now.
Crisis Core yet? Have you beaten it yet?
Dude, it's like a 50-hour game, dog. I'm like 3 or 4 hours into it, so maybe this weekend. But yeah, Patapon's good, right? I mean, it's a cool little, time waster.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's really worth the $20.
Yeah, I do wish they would bring it out on PSN.
Oh,
I would be all
I
over
play
it.
so much of
In
that.
fact, I've gotten to the point now where I would almost rather play it on my PS3.
Me too.
You know?
Me too.
So that'd be cool.
is that vodka?
It seems like it would be really easy.
Wow. Well,
oh,
I
wow.
put my Nutrigrain wrapper and
We've got Polish vodka in the house. Look at that. There's a single blade of grass in there. It is, of Polish grass. What else is going on, Tokyo? I know you called in yesterday, but
Oh yeah. I read recently, like I've been looking forward to a Bad Company recently, and I just read the article about them charging for weapons.
Hogan. Come on. All right, that's good.
I read that too, dude.
Oh yeah, because I was in the beta thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't actually look at that, did we?
It's messed up.
Well,
Do I have more?
I think what
I'm not very good with vodka.
I don't know, man. Here's the thing
What?
that I thought about it,
I'm not very
right?
good with vodka. I almost died.
Here's what I think about it. You remember like when they announced Battlefield Heroes, they said it was going to be a free game with microtransactions. I'm still
Yeah.
going on my Jaeger orange juice, OJJ. Is what, or as I call it, OJJ.
If they make you pay for weapons and weapons that are like superior over the other weapons, then that's bullshit. And I really can't see them doing that because of the backlash they would receive.
Well, hold on, guys. Keep this in mind, too, okay? I heard or I saw a couple of good comments that had theories that said, well, guys, before you start jumping to conclusions and calling EA the, like, bane of
yeah,
video
please don't.
games,
I hate that.
keep in mind that there's an opportunity or a chance that maybe EA is going to do one of these, where they say, as you play the game, you're going to unlock the weapons, but if you want to be a mad baller and spend your fucking hard-earned cash, here's also a way to unlock them easy. Again, another way for
Still,
these
though.
companies to that's totally okay with me, because look at it from this perspective. You've got 16-year-old kids that come home every day and play this game for 8 hours, and they're
You're
going to
right,
unlock
you're
those
right,
weapons no
you're right,
problem.
you're right.
And then you've got Dennis, the fucking milk delivery guy, who only gets a chance to play for 1.5 hours each night.
You're right.
And instead of taking 3 months to unlock his weapons, he can spend $7 and get them off Microsoft, the marketplace. That's fucking smart to me. I'm okay with those microtransactions. I'm not okay, Summa, and I know you aren't either, if they're just like, yeah, you see these pimp weapons? fucking Skrilla, dogs.
Well,
Pay up, you know?
and I didn't want there to be an unfair advantage of people that could pay to get better weapons. That's all. But your point, if you can unlock them eventually anyway, then
Right.
I'm totally down with that.
And so that's why when I first read the article, of course, I was all up in arms. Like, you got to be kidding me, you know? Like, first it's horse armor and Oblivion, and now it's freaking, you know, weapons and Battlefield Bad Company. But at the same time, like, we don't completely know everything there is to know about this beta, and it's very much a possibility that you may unlock these weapons in a similar way that in Battlefield and Battlefield 2 and in 2142, you unlocked a lot of the weapons as you earned sort of, you know, licenses or whatever for them.
When we loaded up that Bad Company beta, I
It
heard what it was
sounds
going to be.
fucking pimp. I can't wait till Tuesday, dude.
Yeah, I was not excited about that game until I saw that.
Yeah, the frame rate is pretty
Yeah, the frame rate was horrid. Hopefully the PS3 version.
I was a little laggy right there. The left window lagged a little bit over here. Is the left window buffering? So,
and like I also read on there that they're getting charged for like the gold weapons and all that. I'm thinking that's retarded.
well,
honestly.
you know what? That is just fucking stupidity.
I don't care. Charge
okay?
all you want for
At
gold
that
weapons.
point,
I
I
don't give a
hope
fuck.
that EA and Microsoft are making a list of all of these fucking morons that decide to buy fucking gold AK-47s.
all for
and
that.
then they're going to turn it over to the U.S. government, who's going to fucking ship all these people off to a small island off of the coast of California and fucking drop a nuclear bomb on it.
Or just strand them on the island from Lost, man.
No, they deserve to die. They
Get them
deserve to
off my
die.
island.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, and real quick, speaking of Lost, dude, yesterday's episode was epic, bro.
I don't know if it
Dude.
was epic. It was good.
It's
It's not as epic. Desmond episode was epic.
Desmond episode
that
was
was
fucking
This
epic.
That
was
was
a
epic.
good
This episode was definitely a good way to end it. There's definitely a whole lot of times I was like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, you know? And it looks like next episode is going to be even more
You know what I liked,
freaking crazy.
They immediately answered that question. Does Michael know Saeed? Does Saeed know Michael? Like,
Right.
what would happen if they came to that? Happened right away. Right away it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next half of the season because it looks action-packed, man.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I
Wait.
also heard there might be 6 additional episodes
It
this
doesn't
season.
return when?
Till April 24th.
Damn, that's not bad.
I know. QQ, Suma. QQ right now.
4 days after my birthday.
You got served, bitch.
4
It
days
is
after
4
my
days.
birthday.
All right, Tokyo Vigilante.
All
Take
right,
care,
guys,
bro.
thanks for taking my
Peace.
call.
No problem. Bye.
Peace.
Bye. Number to call in, 866-408-4445. We've got our next caller ready and willing, area code 253. What's going on, buddy?
What's up? I got a question to ask. I'm going to be making a purchase here soon, and I was wondering
PS3.
what should I get, PS3 or a HD TV?
Oh,
Why
what?
is it
Jesus,
always
come
why
on.
is it always this combination? Why is it always a PS3 or an HD DVD? Like, I always expect it's
You
going
have
be
to have
easy.
one
like,
with the other.
Should I buy a PS3 or a DS Fat?
No, HD TV.
I know. I'm just playing, bro. Man, you know what? It's basically like saying, you know what? To me, this is like, which is better, Wheat? The left breast or the right breast? Well, guess what? They're both fucking great, okay? You know, I don't know how you answer that question, dude, because a PS3 is going, you know, a PS3 is going to offer you a lot of entertainment, but at the same time, like with the legislation that's gone through and the fact that everything's going to be digital and in high definition quality starting next year in
I would go
2009, I would go TV too. But here's another option, dude. Sony has been running a fuckload of bargains where you buy one of their TVs and they'll give you a PS3, dude. That's what you need to go and look for. And in fact, I'm even going to do you a favor. There is, if you guys go to Google and type LCD
What is this, Google?
TV deals, okay, the first thing that's going to come up is by xpbargains.com. And if you continue to go to this site, and here it
Visit
is right
XP
here.
Bargains for all
No,
your
no,
TV
no.
needs.
Shut up. Don't visit.
Basis for radio.
Don't visit XP Bargains. Go to fucking Google, or you'll never find the fucking LCD TV deals because this website blows. Okay? But once you have the page that shows the LCD TV deals, it's great.
What are those page numbers?
All right. So, for example, Dell Home, fucking here's a 36-inch, 720p, 8 milliseconds, $699 ship. You know, Toshiba, 47, 1400 ship.
Shit.
You know, there's a lot of great ones. But every once in a while, you're going to find it. You're going to find Sony, TV, plus PS3. Best Buy's been running the deal a lot. I would even be willing to go here and go TV, PS3 combo and see what you can find out. Look at this, combo TV. First thing I found
I'm glad we're doing
came from
shopping for this guy.
BestBuy.com. Dude, people need to know this shit, you know? I don't want them going off and buying crap.
The two people
right?
that need to know.
All right, dude. So I was seeing if you're... Dude, do me a favor, okay?
Yes.
I'm talking to the caller.
Oh.
Caller, go... Do you have a Best Buy in your area?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Call this Best Buy immediately and say, look...
Your refrigerator's running.
Do you have any Sony TV deals that include a PS3? And they'll tell you right off the bat.
Well, we got some HD DVDs
Yes.
that are ready to unload.
All right, like that is what you need to do. You need to find one of these deals.
Why doesn't
that
you just go to
is a-
Craigslist like the Pirate Bar said, get a cheap-ass flat panel HD TV, and then go to Best Buy and get a PS3?
You could do that too. You could do that
I
too.
mean, I'm ready to sell my HD TV. When it's ready to sell, like when I'm ready to sell it, I'll probably go on Craigslist and say, you know what, $300 or best offer.
There's another option that came out on the show during chat the other day, and that is buy a PS3 and then buy one of those Dell 22-inch digital monitors.
Or get it for free like you did.
And lucky me. Oh, and then use the HDMI cable to like hook it up.
I'll probably go with that.
Yeah. And if you want some additional information on that, I know that other guys in the epileptic gaming community and fanship, they've done that, and I'm sure if you post something on
Plus,
the
we
forums,
have our buy or sell section in the forum.
yeah. If you go to the forums and just post, anyone know which monitor I should get with my PS3, I guarantee you like 5 guys will respond and point you right in the right direction.
Right.
All right, thanks.
All right, peace.
And you know what? If he doesn't have digital cable or an HD hookup through his cable box, then there's no reason to get an HD TV over a PS3
one thing
on
to
that
keep
one.
in mind. So, all right, caller, take care, man. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Oh, Sergi has found it on Engadget.
Engadget, what?
Sony offering free PlayStation.
There you go.
With HD TV.
There you go. It's out there. We got area code 604 on the horn. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? A little bit off topic here. I was just wondering about the Warhawk tournament you guys are having tomorrow.
Well,
it's not a tournament. It's just,
It's
a little drop-in game, whatever.
Yeah. So here's the deal. I mean, unless you got a specific question about it.
Well, I was just wondering, do we just drop into your lobbies or?
Great question. So here's how it's going to work, okay? How are you watching the show right now?
On the laptop there.
Through what service?
Stickem.
Okay, great. So what you do is you can go to stickem.com/EGNights, okay? Stickem.com/EGNights, one word. And I'm going to show it to you right here.
Everybody's spamming it in Stickem.
And all you do is this lobby will be up when the game starts. So you can actually see, are you playing No, you want to play Warhawk, right?
Yeah.
So it starts.
360 here, man.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So it starts at 6:30 PST tomorrow evening, or if you're on East Coast time, that's 9:30.
If you're in Europe, fuck you.
What's that?
West Side.
Yeah, West Side. So
Side
6:30. I'm with you on that. You go to this channel, go and add AG Knights as a friend, and then this channel will be up and going. And from here, we'll make the lobbies. And hopefully what I'm hope will happen is we're going to have like 2 Warhawk games going on at the same time.
All right.
So, yeah, just everyone, once again, it's stickem.com/EGNights. Add them to your friends list. And when you see it go live, hop into the chat just like you're watching an Epileptic Gaming. We will also put this player on our front page tomorrow night once the game starts.
Nice.
So you should just be able to either go to our page and you'll be able to get access right away. And we want, we encourage everyone, whether you're a first-time watcher or a long-time fan of the show, We had a great turnout last weekend. It was a hell of a lot of fun. All of them EG fans, all of them having a blast, and I hope to see you there, man.
All right. Little T Dizzle 27 on the PSN.
All right, dude. We will see you tomorrow.
Hey, just send me a message on PSN.
Yes, F9 Phoenix or djWHEAT.
All right.
All right, bro.
Sounds good.
What was his name?
All right.
What was
Peace
his name?
out.
Take it easy.
Peace, man.
What was his name? Doodles?
Peace.
What was his name?
Dude, I don't remember.
Oh. I love Europe, by the way. I think all the smart people are from Europe. I think that if America
I thought that
was
until they
more
fucking rolled all their
like
marijuana
Europe,
with
we would
tobacco.
actually be
And then
a
I was
better
like,
society.
Europe, stupid.
They have better cars.
It's Suma's #1 fan on the horn.
have better
Ladies and
women.
gentlemen,
They
I
have better
introduce to
herbs.
you Talk Work.
Oh my God. Anyway,
What's up?
They have
Guys-
mumbles, but that doesn't count.
What's going on, man?
I'm dying to know, when are we gonna get a PC game review?
Who?
Well,
What happened?
when's the next PC game coming out?
When is PC gaming going to stop being
Well,
dead?
I called in last year and I asked, when are we gonna get a Crisis review? And,
I know,
well,
dude, and
let's
I
see.
I
We
played
We
like
dropped the ball.
I played
mean,
like-
what else do you want to know?
Hey, I played 3 hours of Crisis and I just didn't.
Spore.
How
I
was
bet
it?
you Spore will be.
It was
the,
okay, dude.
Spore will probably be the first PC review we do.
I'm going to
Oh, yeah, what were those
ebgames.com.
changes
Why?
about
Because I
that?
want to see what PC games are coming out. Oh, Age of Conan.
Spore will
When's
be out
this
for
come
StarCraft
out?
2.
Empire, what was it? Age
Oh, that doesn't even come out till fucking September, dude. See, like that's it. They're
Spore,
already.
to be exact.
Look at this. This is why, dude. This is why because I'm at EB fucking Games. I'm on the PC thing, and look at what they have. Okay, they've got
Yawn.
Age of Conan.
Yawn.
Doesn't come out till September.
Yawn. Another
is
fucking
is this
MMO.
out? Wrath of the Lich King. That
MMO,
doesn't even
yawn.
fucking come out till November. So the
Yawn.
top 2 things that they've got up here
Yawn.
for things coming
And
soon to PC
Alienware.
games. The only game that is just now coming out or is already out, Dawn of War, Soulstorm,
Command and Conquer,
CNC3, Kane's Ratch, and Sins of Solar Empire. Spore doesn't come out till fucking September either.
Too many EA games.
You know, and then I look down here, 325, Escape from Paradise something, 325, Australia Zoo Quest. I'll be
on
sure
it,
to
day
hop on
one.
top of that
Day
one.
one.
Riddle of the Tomb, you know, like, what do you want me to say,
Would
bro?
you guys stop saying ooh EA and hating on EA? Seriously,
Dude, you know
I
what?
mean, that's just a position of absolute ignorance.
I mean, with the exception, how about from this point forward, a PC game coming out that's not like fucking Sherlock Holmes Adventures or Myst 8.
That shit sells,
okay?
dude. That
you
shit
send
sells.
it. You
That
send
shit
it
sells.
the title to my name.
You know
or
why?
to-
Because
on
they
the-
aren't
or post
pirating
it on
that
the
shit.
forums.
They aren't pirating that shit.
And I'll review it.
All right. About Lost, well, I went on ABC.com and I watched like the entire, first 2 seasons
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
In high definition. It lagged so bad on my computer, but I enjoyed it.
All
and,
right.
I mean, at the end of the second season, I was like fucking wow at what
Oh,
Michael
dude.
did. That
You have-
pissed me off.
You have no
Dog,
idea. This
you have
season-
no idea.
This season pretty much blows away everything after season 1.
Go out, go to Blockbuster, start renting season 3 immediately so that
Yeah.
you can watch season 4 because season 4 will
Season
fucking
4
blow
is
your shit up.
amazing. Amazing. It makes all the
People-
middle work worthwhile.
Well, people have been saying that season 2 is just all answers and no questions.
I thought
Is that
season
true?
2 was really a lot of filler, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Yeah.
thought season 2 was pretty good, you're going to pretty much shit your pants in season
the
3
end
and
of season
4.
3 and season 4 are lost
Are
hitting its stride
unbelievable.
right there.
Unbelievable.
Every episode.
Yeah. So.
I watched yesterday's
And yes,
episode,
the new
it was
Robin
good.
Big season on MTV, Ownage. The fucking helicopter episode. And
I don't watch
Rob
that
looking
trash.
like
Did you
further
guys
off in
watch
space.
Dancing with the Stars?
I saw Corolla, yeah.
Suma did.
Dude, Corolla and Penn Jillette were on there. That was the only real reason why I did.
Was it good, though?
Penn fucked up so bad he got a low score. I think like 16 out of 32.
Hold on, I got a special alert from Wheat's wife.
Yeah.
Which is very special because I never get anything on Stick 'em. They flashed the mole commercials?
Yes.
Twice? Is
yes.
there a new
The mole is
coming?
fucking coming
Is
back,
that true?
people.
Is that really true?
The best reality show ever.
Is that really true?
On television.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Well, I
Last
missed
night,
that. What?
That's because it was like cryptic mole shit. And unless you're like a fucking, like
When was
me
this?
or
When was
Jen
it?
Jen
When
on
was
some
it?
sort of
When
fucking
was it?
superior super spy, mental state, then you wouldn't have seen
When
it.
was it? Where? What? When do we
Right
know about when it's
before-
coming out? Well, when is it coming?
It's coming in April.
God. Happy birthday,
in
Robert
7
Summa.
days, we're gonna get Assassin's Creed for the PC. There you go. There's.
I
a good
already
game.
reviewed
Fat Baby
Assassin's
says the
Creed.
mole sucks. He says it fucking blows.
The mole does not suck unless you're talking about the celebrity mole, in which case, obviously hosted by Ahmad Rashad, it fucking sucked, okay? But Anderson Cooper as the fucking host of the mole? Number one. Number one.
Hold on. We got a tribute to the mole.
What's up?
You play San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yes.
Do you know anything about GTA 4 for the PC?
No.
Dude.
I know that it'll probably take 8 months
PC
before it
gaming
comes
is
out.
dead. You're going to pirate it. They're not going to care. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's good. That's what it's
Who
all
cares?
about, pirating.
Well,
I did
well, keep
buy
on
Part
pirating because you're going to keep on killing your platform that you love so much.
God, dude.
Keep it up,
Enjoy it while it
asshards.
lasts.
Exactly.
That's craziness.
God.
All right. Hey, guys, we got to take a
Same
break.
people saying PC gaming's not dead. I pirated 5 games 5 minutes ago. It's
Wait.
alive and well. What are you talking about?
that actually is pretty true.
Go
Siva.
play with your PS3.
And
Yeah.
I will enjoy it.
All right. All right. We got to take a break,
Because that's
guys.
where everybody is.
All right. We got to take a break. Talkwork, thank you for your call. All right. Hold off on the on your trigger fingers there, dialing in. We're going to take a quick break, about 5-6 minutes. When we come back, hour number 2 of Faces for Radio. This is djWHEAT. And, of course, the world-famous Robert Summa. And we will be back with more
Oh, Hogan
after
already
this.
on it.